Welcome to St. Henry District High School, home of the Crusaders.
St. Henry has a long-standing tradition of providing a well-rounded education that nurtures the spiritual, intellectual, social, and emotional development of all of our students. St. Henry District High School, or SHDHS as it's also known, is the largest Catholic college prep co-ed high school in Northern Kentucky. We're also a nationally recognized Blue Ribbon School of Excellence.
Each year, students from more than 20 different schools in the tri-state area choose to call SHDHS their home.
St. Henry offers a warm, family atmosphere where our faculty and staff are focused on meeting the needs of every student. Guided by the school's 5 pillars of success: faith, scholarship, arts, athletics, and leadership, our teachers help us grow academically, personally, and spiritually while preparing us for the life after graduation. St. Henry is a recognized leader, consistently scoring above national, state, and local norms on national assessments. On average, our senior classes earn more than $10 million in college scholarship offers and consistently score 30% above both national and state averages on the ACT.
It's a great time to be part of our St. Henry Crusader community.
If you'd like to learn more about our school, be sure to schedule a visit by contacting the enrollment office at 859-525-5844.
At St. Henry, we understand the importance of what it means to be crew-united in Christ. Our faith is at the center of everything we do. We begin and end every day in prayer, attend regular class liturgies and prayer services, and the Holy Family Chapel is open before, during, and after school hours throughout the week.
Both inside and outside the classroom, students, faculty, and staff connect with local communities through service, campus ministry, and instruction.
Throughout the year, we perform more than 10,000 hours of community service, giving our time and talent to a wide variety of organizations, including local parishes, food pantries, homeless shelters, inner-city schools, and community nonprofits.
Through service, we grow to become caring leaders who value human life, are dedicated to family, and live a life in service of others.
Welcome to our Fine Arts Building. This $8 million expansion project is just one of the attributes that sets St. Henry apart from other high schools in our region. The centerpiece of this building is our beautiful 650-seat Dries Holmes Auditorium. This space was designed to host a wide variety of events, including student productions, band and theater classes, school masses, and community gatherings. The Ed and Betty Duzing Black Box Theater is adjacent to our main theater. This versatile space is used for rehearsals, smaller performances, classroom instruction, and banquets. The Scene Workshop and studio is outfitted with tools and equipment we can use to build stage sets, design and create costumes, and more.
The Wilson Family Art Gallery was specially designed to showcase student artwork. It's also perfect for hosting alumni, grade school, and professional art exhibits.
As St. Henry students, we have the opportunity to take a wide variety of fine arts courses such as visual arts, photography and film, digital art and design, drama, chorus, chamber choir, and band.
These courses are all held in the Fine Arts wing of our campus. Here, we can explore, develop, and master skills in spaces especially designed for the arts. For example, our visual art classroom features an extra-large, northern-facing window wall to bring in natural light, and our main theater is outfitted with state-of-the-art sound and lighting systems.
The science and technology spaces at St. Henry District High School are second to none. Science, technology, engineering, arts, and math are vital components of our 21st century learning, which is why our campus offers multiple science classrooms, plus 4 dedicated science labs, including the biology lab, chemistry lab, physical science lab, and the Dr. George A. and Dolores E. Renneker STEM lab.
These labs provide us with increased opportunities to work on project-based assignments. They also allow our teachers to do more hands-on classroom work with us, helping us better understand scientific methods and various theories. The STEM lab is also home to our championship robotics team, better known as Crewbotics. All of our science classes focus on lab work with data collection, processing, and analysis. Various levels of science courses are offered, including college prep, honors, and advanced placement. We have the opportunity to take STEM, biology, chemistry, physics, anatomy and physiology, zoology, and so many more. Welcome to the AIMS classroom. AIMS stands for Academic Achievement Through Intervention, Mentoring, and Support. The design of this room provides an open and active learning environment which supports the school's student-centered approach to learning. Each student who is enrolled in AIMS is provided with appropriate, individualized academic support. The AIMS program teaches us how to assume responsibility for our own education, as well as how to advocate for ourselves in the classroom.
Everyone deserves access to an education that builds a strong foundation for their future success. The key is a mission at St. Henry District High School, which is why a variety of services geared towards helping students succeed are available, including mental health awareness activities, National Honor Society peer tutoring, a teacher-staffed after-school homework center, on-site campus ministry, guidance counseling suite, and much, much more. Our expanded media center includes a redesigned computer lab, green screen room, and communal space that fosters student collaboration. Our championship esports team calls this place home. It's also where you'll find some of our fellow students building state-of-the-art computer equipment.
Our media center is used regularly by our faculty and staff for professional development opportunities, parent orientations, and presentations. Its open concept gives us the freedom to explore multiple subjects independently, such as computer networking, computer software, gaming, video recording and editing, computer programming, and software development. With direct access to our IT labs, AIMS rooms, STEM lab, and global and digital classroom, we can easily collaborate on projects with students in other classes.
Our technology department aligns its curriculum with the needs of local universities and businesses. This means that we are exposed to different information technology fields such as computer science and user interface. In addition, students attend conferences, compete in local competitions such as Tech Olympics, and participate in job shadow opportunities provided by local companies.
St. Henry's athletic programs have a long and distinguished history, holding numerous titles including more than 65 state championships and 19 All-A state championships. We offer fall, winter, and spring sports. These include golf, soccer, cross country, volleyball, basketball, swimming and diving, cheerleading, bowling, archery, track and field, tennis, softball, baseball, lacrosse, and esports.
Located right here on our main campus, we have access to Holbrook Gymnasium, Griffin Soccer Field and Track, Paul Kramer Baseball Field, Wink Kramer Softball Field, and weight room. St. Henry also operates the St. Henry Athletic Complex, better known as the Shack. Located just 2.5 miles from our campus, this facility provides our teams with ample training, conditioning, and practice space.
In addition, St. Henry offers a number of clubs and extracurricular activities. These activities give us an opportunity to form new friendships with fellow Crusaders while having a positive and lasting impact on our school and community.
Good evening, Crusaders. We're back here at Holbrook Hall for another volleyball matchup between your St. Henry Crusaders and the St. Ursula Bulldogs from Cincinnati, Ohio. I'm here, Nathan Francis, with my partner, Landon Sweeney. How are we doing tonight?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. And so we're broadcasting tonight. This is the last regular season home game for our Crusaders before they hit the road for one more time, and then they go to district playoffs, so hopefully they'll have a deep playoff run. And as we mentioned before, the Crusaders on a hot streak kind of right now. They're coming off of 2 wins from Dixie and Ryle, but they did lose playing for a purpose, which was kind of a bummer. Landon, can you tell us more about what you saw at that game?
You know, while you were in Colorado, I was there in the student section. It definitely was a dark time for the Crusaders. They did not pull away with the victory. It was a rather lackluster performance, but ever since playing for purpose, they've been going on a hot streak, gaining a bit of momentum, and they really came back from that loss at playing for purpose.
Yeah, I mean, from what I heard from other people, we did see some sort of a fight. I mean, we won 1 set, and we kept it close in all the 3 other ones, so really promising stuff here. And this is a top-ranked St. Ursula team, so it'll be no easy win for the crew tonight.
Definitely going to be a similar opponent like they played against NDA a few weeks back. It's going to be a similar approach, I'm assuming, so the Crusaders are going to have to fight hard to really stay with them in this game, hopefully pull away with the victory.
All right, well, we'll be back after the anthem and prayer, so until then.
God, please be with me and my teammates as we prepare for our match. Help us to do our best and remember the skill we have practiced. Help us work together to achieve our goal, whether we win or lose. God, be with our opponents also. Help us remember to be good teammates and competitors. Keep us safe as we play. Amen. This time, Coach Maureen Patter's special presentation.
Tonight, we have 2 senior athletes that we would like to recognize in achieving their 1,000 kill and 1,000 assists. After 1 month of being on the road, we are now finally on our court, and we're ready to honor them both tonight. First, we'll start with Olivia Skidmore. Olivia Skidmore currently failed 1,000
2, Emma Fritz. Number 3, Allison Bruce. Number 4, Katie Fritz. Number 5, Naya Jones. Number 6, Molly Fritz. Number 7, Molly Gorder. Number 8, Emily Bernard. Number 9, Samantha Stonegame. Number 10, Madeline Sherrill. Number 11, Gabrielle Simona. Number 12, Kyle Roman. Number 13, Willa Wachowski. Number 14, Cameron Lowe. And number 16, Nancy Jones. Bulldogs are coached by Gretchen Krumdick, assisted by Nicole Miller, Mia Sander. Introducing your seniors. Number 1, Caroline Tabling. Number 2, Mia Ryan. Number 4, Elizabeth Tabling. Number 5, Maddie Denver. Number 6, Elliot Flick. Number 7, Sienna Butler. Number 10, Audrey Lindbergh.
Almost got it.
Number 11,
My bad, bro.
Number 12, Anna Yard. Number 13, Lucy Casey. Number 14,
tied it.
Kate Lyon.
That was a good throw.
Number 16, Miranda Blackburn. And number 17, Olivia Skidmore. Who's having no covering are invited to civilize and release the physical receiving. Scott Hart, J.D. Young.
All right, well, we're back after the starting lineup introductions. As you can see there, we just celebrated 1,000 kills for Olivia Skidmore and 1,000 assists for Macy Lentz. So 2 pretty big accomplishments for 2 pretty big players, for the crew tonight. As we get started, we did mention how this is the last regular season home game, but it's also grade school night. So any of our grade school feeder schools could come in here and wear their jersey, get in the game free, and we had some pre-game fun for them. So that was pretty cool to watch.
Definitely an exciting night to go watch volleyball.
Yeah, I remember my grade school volleyball days, although St. Henry does not have a boys volleyball team. We did at St. Henry Grade School, and I was a part of that club for 3 years. And, we were successful. We came away with our league championship once.
I went to IHM. I did not play basketball for them, but I did play grade school volleyball. I was the coolest kid there. I got benched pretty much the entire time, but, it was a good experience.
Yeah.
I played there for a year. That was my volleyball day, so both the announcers today have a bit of a volleyball experience.
Getting benched on grade school volleyball tells you Landon's success in his volleyball career.
That was my glory
So,
days.
Macy Lentz serves off the game, and immediate ace to start the game for Macy Lentz.
1001.
She'll serve it again to St. Ursula, the Bulldogs. It's returned. Good spot there. Good hit by Maddie Demler. She's back. Olivia Skidmore. Corinne and Emily tried to block that, but ended up on their side. It will be tied at 1. Bernard for the Bulldogs with the serve. Olivia Skidmore. Dig, Emily Hemler, and the kill.
Another hard hit by the Crusaders. Any games that I've broadcasted, lots of hard hits by the back line, and that's really what sets them apart from other teams, and that's mostly what keeps them in the game, is those hard spikes that they pass to.
So Corinne Blackburn comes out after a couple points for the Crusaders, and another one will go there after a hit goes out of bounds.
Bulldogs struggling early in this one. It will be 3-1 St. Henry so far.
Elizabeth Tabling, another one of our key senior players. Ooh, another good connection. Elizabeth Tabling with the set, and Olivia Skidmore with the kill. It's a great teamwork by them. They've been working together for a couple of years now, and you can really see how it works.
In the backfield.
another point for the Crusaders
One thing
as we're getting off to a 5-1 lead.
One thing that the Bulldogs are really struggling with early on is their ability to be able to control the Crusaders' hard spikes. I feel like once they start to learn how to block, then the Crusaders are going to switch it up, maybe tap it over the net, really keep them on their toes.
Maybe get warmed up through the first couple points of the game.
Another big spike by Anna Guard. It is recovered.
Good dig by Elizabeth Tabling. Olivia Skidmore with another kill there. Wow.
Big hits. 1001.
Definitely over 1,000 by now. They've been on the road for a month, so.
Well, 1,052, however you want to put it, you know.
Elizabeth Tabling. Almost gets the
Good
ace there.
recovery by the Bulldogs. But it is
Ooh, wow.
as it is blocked by the Crusaders.
Anna Guard with a great block there. Goes straight down. St. Ursula with no
Timeout, St.
chance.
Ursula. It will be early momentum for the Crusaders, 7-1.
All right, we're back from timeout. Elizabeth Tabling. Crusaders up 7-1.
And set one.
Wow, powerful kill there, but does not work out. Goes too far, and that'll put the Crusaders up by 7. As we mentioned before, two pretty strong teams in the past. St. Ursula with the 12-6 record, and St. Henry coming in with a 23-9 record.
St. Ursula also on a 2-game win streak. Their last loss was to Seton.
Yeah, so both of these teams, I mean, they play some pretty tough competition, obviously, being from the Cincinnati area and playing the top Louisville schools like Assumption and Sacred Heart. We've had some tough losses to both those teams and a couple other Cincinnati teams this year. But really, all that matters is when you get to October and you play those Kentucky schools again. You play Notre Dame again, obviously. We want that match to work out in our favor, as it did in Playing for a Purpose. But it'll be exciting to see this team grow throughout the year. Anna Guard, good block there. Another great block by Anna Guard and Emily.
Big block by Anna Guard.
Emily
is creating a wall for the Bulldogs, and they are struggling to get over that net.
Emily Helmers also assisting Anna Guard in that block. That'll be Olivia Skidmore. Oh,
Tipped.
wow.
The Bulldogs are unable to respond to the Crusaders' powerful strikes, and they just keep hammering them.
Anna Guard looks like when I played grade school volleyball and just dominated the front row all the time.
Except Anna Guard can probably hit 30 miles per hour faster than we can. Minimum.
Minimum, at least.
That's being gracious to you.
Ooh, goes a little out of control there for Olivia in the back row. And that'll give the Bulldogs their 3rd point of the day for the first set.
Frederick up to serve for the Bulldogs.
Elizabeth Tabling with the dig. Emily Helmers.
Bump it over. Bulldogs recover. Big spike. Almost the
Olivia
same.
Skidmore. Not very good in controlling that back row right now, but
This is definitely one of the problems that the Crusaders have. Whenever they get a big lead early on, they tend to almost fall off. They struggle to maintain that momentum throughout the game.
Yeah, and it's hard in volleyball for sure because it's a very momentum-driven game.
Definitely.
You can see it's not like basketball where you can just go up. There's time in between each set to build that momentum, kind of.
Very tiresome as well. You know, fatigue sets in pretty early depending on how much you are contributing.
Yes.
Where you're positioned, you know. Fatigue can get to you as well.
Another miscommunication by the Crusaders cost them a point. It'll be 11-6. Bulldogs with the serve.
You know, this is what I was talking about earlier on. If the Bulldogs can start getting some momentum earlier on in the game, they might be able to come back from the Crusaders' early lead, as it is 12-6 Crusaders currently. They just got another point.
Lizzie Casey checks in for Emily Helmers as she'll take the serve for the Crusaders this one. Barely gets over the net, and that's an ace for Lizzie Casey.
Crusaders starting to take the momentum back now, widening their lead to 7.
Lizzie Casey hitting the back row. Dig. Lightly tap over.
Save.
Olivia Skidmore from the back row. Sets it up. Bulldogs return, but blocked by Anna Gard.
And Maddie Demler.
Barely gets it over, but net violation called.
And it will be point Bulldogs as the score sits at 13-7. Now St. Henry's still in the lead. Bulldogs catching up. Number 10, Joe, will serve it for the Bulldogs.
Macy Lentz sets it up to Olivia Skidmore. Another powerful hit from the back row. Returned by the Bulldogs, but it's too powerful, and the crew will take that point. Excuse me. I believe there was a net violation called, and the Bulldogs actually got that point. Lizzie Casey can't control that serve. Bulldogs closing the lead by 4 now.
Crusaders seeming a little shaky now with their lead. They still hold the lead, but they are starting to fade. They need a momentum-changing play to hopefully come back and keep bearing the Bulldogs. That early lead is still helping them, though.
Maddie Demler quickly blocked by the Bulldogs. Anna Gard
can't be blocked. The second time, finds the hole in the Bulldogs line. And that will be 14-9 Crusaders as they get the desperate point they need to keep widening their lead against the Bulldogs.
Anna Gard with the serve. Return blocked by Corinne. She's back in the game. Olivia Skidmore from the back row. Macy Lynch just taps it over. Anna Gard, another save. And we've got ourselves a rally here.
Bulldogs and Crusaders going back and forth with it. Great blocks, but it will end in the Bulldog point.
Macy Lentz and another St. Ursula Bulldog went up for it, and it just ended on the Crusader side.
Great effort on both teams there to really keep that rally going. Very impressive.
Corinne Blackburn, number 16 on St. Henry. This is only her 3rd varsity game. She adds a lot of height to that front row of the Crusaders, which is already pretty formidable.
Crusaders making some mistakes, and they will resort to a timeout. Score is 14-11. Crusaders still in the lead. We will be back.
All right, back from that timeout from the Crusaders. As we were mentioning, Corinne Blackburn, her 3rd varsity game with the crew. She was at Bishop Brossart, and she had to transfer over, get cleared by the High School Association of Kentucky, and now she adds a lot of height to the stacked front row of our Crusader team.
Definitely adding a bit of the wall to the Crusader line.
Corinne, great kill there. St. Ursula can't get it back up.
To add to what I was saying, she definitely adds to the wall that the Crusaders make. You know, whenever a team just tries to just get it over the net, the Crusaders tend to have an ability to be able to block that really well, and her added height definitely adds an important piece to the defensive line.
Olivia Skidmore, another kill for her. That's got to be 3 or 4 already in this match.
1004.
Maddie Demler with the serve. Powerful one. Return straight back. Corinne.
Taps it
Wow,
over, but they do recover.
That length really helped her in controlling that ball. Olivia Skidmore with the dig. Good flexibility by the crew there. Ooh. What a kill by the St. Ursula Bulldogs there. Couldn't really respond to that in any way.
Yeah, they just painted the line. You know, it was a really close call, but they just got that point, and those points are often really crucial. That's a good job on the Bulldogs to really get that much-needed point.
Corinne, another kill by her, showing her impact on the game early on as Emily Helmers checks in for Lizzie Casey.
Comeback player of the year for the St. Henry squad.
Macy Lentz with the serve. Dig by Elizabeth Tabling, Emily Hemlers. Great save by Macy Lentz. It'll be tipped over. Macy Lentz, another save. 6 for the Bulldogs, too powerful, and we've got ourselves a 6-point lead for the Crusaders after that kill goes too far.
There we go. Good rally by the Crusaders. Macy Lentz diving for the ball on multiple occasions, really helping save her team on that rally.
I gotta say, some St. Ursula players that stuck out to me right now. Molly Creech, number 6. That outside hitter is really making an impact on them. As Macy Lentz just...
As the Bulldogs are still struggling to respond to this Crusader power hits, as they will take a timeout. Score sits at 19-12. Crusaders will be back.
All right, we're back. Crusaders up 19-12. Macy Lentz with the serve coming up. We got a tall lineup in with Olivia Skidmore, Emily Helmers, and Corinne Blackburn in front.
Lots of power hitters in for the Crusaders starting this after the timeout.
Matt Demler gets Corinne. Wow.
Bulldogs really responding to the Crusaders' power hits.
Can't really respond to that one. Maddie Demler couldn't get that quite up.
It almost seems like after the power hits, the Crusaders are almost like relaxed afterwards. Like they already expect the kill has been accomplished. And then when they parry it, they're almost caught off guard and they struggle to respond effectively.
And you gotta give credit to St. Ursula. I mean, their hitters are doing a great job at just responding to St. Henry's attacks as well, putting pressure on their defense.
And that would be the effective key to beating them, you know, parrying that attack and hopefully catching them off guard by rallying up again and hitting them when they're unprepared. Number 8, Bernard, will serve it for the Bulldogs.
Elizabeth Tabling can't quite control that one as it goes back to St. Ursula. Now a 4-point deficit for them. And as I was mentioning before, Corinne, I never really noticed. I have about 5 classes with her, but I mean, she is very lengthy on the volleyball court, and she was like contouring her body in all different ways, trying to get it and get that over, and she's really helping the Crusaders in her 3rd varsity game.
Definitely. You know, on the court, from our perspective, she kind of like blends in. She's definitely the taller one out there. But, I mean, standing right next to her, I was talking to her a little bit before the game. She is very, very tall. Definitely adding a good piece to St. Henry's varsity team.
Corinne Blackburn's mom, a little bit of career history for you. Played volleyball at Alabama for Roll Tide. And as St. Ursula takes another point.
Aren't you a Michigan fan?
I just had to have the Roll Tide there for my friend Corinne, and her mom. But, you know, Corinne, I mean, Michigan probably looking for some outside hitters right now.
I would agree. Colleges, she's up for grabs.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. I mean, the boys in blue up north really need some. I think their volleyball program would do better with Corinne. Macy Lentz sets it up to Olivia Skidmore. Powerful kill.
But the Bulldogs do respond.
Sets it back up to the back row. Macy Lentz digs. Elizabeth Tabling sets it up. Olivia Skidmore again.
Painting the line. It will be point Crusaders as they paint the line and are able to get that much needed point. It's 21-17. Bulldogs have cut into their deficit, but the Crusaders are still rolling as Olivia Skidmore, will serve it.
Comes back to number 3. Just a little bit outside. Actually, St. Ursula points ruled their way. So it'll end up being 21-18 with St. Ursula for the serve. Not the best control you want to see there. A little bit tipped over. Macy Lentz. Elizabeth Tabling with the set. Tabling sets Skidmore. Skidmore with the easy kill.
Finding holes in the Bulldogs defense. That's one of Olivia's special skills. And the teams in general, they're really able to find holes in their defense and really put the ball right where they want it and get those much needed points through that.
Lizzie Casey checks in for the serve. Probably 1,005 by now.
1,005. Maybe 1,006.
Maybe 1,006. Ooh, powerful hit there from St. Ursula. Elizabeth Tabling sets it back up. Maddie Demler gets over the net. Another one.
Good save by Olivia Skidmore.
From the back row. Versatility right there.
Demler taps it over.
Just inside, and it'll go to the Bulldogs again.
As they paint the corner, the score stands at 22-19 Crusaders. Bulldogs with the serve. Number 10, Maddie Cho, will serve it for the Bulldogs.
Goes to Macy Lentz for the set. Maddie Demler
Barely
gets it over.
But they do get it.
Oh. What a hit there. Gets over the net, and Elizabeth Tabling just barely can't get over it. Cho with the serve here. Ooh, paints the line again, as Landon Sweeney would say.
Misjudgment by the Crusaders are costing them much needed points to try and win this first set.
And Lizzie Casey will get subbed out for Caroline Tabling, sister of the libero, Elizabeth Tabling. Her first minutes in this game. And that's a Joe waste on the serve, so it'll be a Crusader point. Hopefully we can start some momentum here, carry us on, win the set. Anna Guard serving for the Crusaders. Powerful hit. Oh, goes straight back, and a guard can't respond in the back row.
As the Bulldogs have really come back, Crusaders still lead 23, but it is 22 Bulldogs. Number 3, Addie Bruce will serve for the Bulldogs, and the Crusaders will take a timeout. We'll be back after the break.
All right, we're back as the Crusaders just need 2 points to get this set won. Win the set, excuse me.
Addie Bruce will serve for the Bulldogs.
Macy Lentz sets to Corinne Blackburn. Corinne Blackburn with the easy kill. And Maddie Demler will try to close out this set. Bulldogs respond. Elizabeth Tabling. Olivia Skidmore over the net. Light tap over. Oh, saved by Macy Lentz. He'll go to Caroline.
Crusaders recover it.
Corinne, good parry. Macy Lentz tries to get it over. Good response by the Bulldogs. Strong back row here. Olivia Skidmore for the kill.
Hits it. Bulldogs do recover.
Wow.
We got a rally for both teams going on.
Olivia Skidmore. Another
Bulldogs
save one,
do
and
not
they can't
recover,
get it.
and the Crusaders will win the set. Huge rally by both teams, but the Crusaders come out victorious as they take the first set 25-22.
All right, we're back for the second set of action between St. Henry and the St. Ursula Bulldogs. I'd say the key things of St. Henry that they need to do is keep that momentum riding. They got out to a strong lead, and it was still a close game by the end. And really, we've seen that in a couple games before, playing for a purpose. We got out and won the first set, and then just really couldn't hang on from there. So we can't let that happen, and we need to just continuously pound down the St. Ursula Bulldogs and until we can get a formidable lead, which is win this set.
Definitely. I think that's one of the things that they struggle with. They come out hard really early, and then they're really not able to recover. They're really not able to maintain that momentum as the set progresses. You know, if you really want to defeat a team, you got to just beat them down and not let them back up. And the Crusaders almost let the Bulldogs back into the game with the first set.
So as St. Ursula will go off here, we've got other action taking place on campus tonight as our boys and girls soccer teams are competing in the district championship. The boys already played. They lost 3-1 to the Dixie Colonels, so they'll still be moving on to the regional. And I believe the girls are playing right now
against Villa, I believe.
St. Ursula will take the first point of this set. Olivia Skidmore, good block by the Bulldogs. She'll try again. Gets tipped. Response by the Bulldogs. Ooh. Great block goes to Crusaders though. Olivia Skidmore too powerful for the two hitters up front.
Would that count as 107?
I believe it would.
107
107 kills. Plus more, plus whatever. Yeah. Substitution by St. Ursula as St. Henry checks in Corinne Blackburn.
Molly Creech will go out. Emma Frittrick will serve for the Bulldogs.
Emily Helmers gets it over.
Blocked
by Corinne Blackburn. Great
as her
size
added
there.
height will prove useful for the Crusaders as they get a much needed point and maintain the tie with the Bulldogs 2-2. Second set.
She'll accomplish her role. Ties it up for the Crusaders. This is Elizabeth Tabling. Takes the serve. Good recovery by Macy Lentz. Olivia Skidmore goes off, bounces off two hands with two Bulldogs. Elizabeth Tabling barely recovers. Oh, and she can't.
Just misses the dig as the point will go to the Bulldogs to keep the game tied at 3-3.
Very impressed by St. Ursula's hitters early on. Molly Creech, number 6, and number 5, Nia Jones, who just got subbed out there. Just got the kill, and it'll make it tied at 3.
Definitely starting to put some more pressure on the Crusaders. It's going to take a lot to be able to respond to that and hopefully stay with them in this game, maintaining that momentum.
Good block by Anna Gard
and Olivia Skidmore.
Maddie Demler sets it up. Anna Gard can barely get it over. Macy Lentz sets it up to Olivia Skidmore again. Bulldogs respond with the dig. From the back row, Macy Lentz, Anna Gard, and now Emily Hemlers gets it back. Macy Lentz again with the set. Emily Hemlers gets it in, and that'll be a point for the Crusaders.
It will be a point Crusaders as they take their, I believe, first lead of the second set, 4-3. Olivia Skidmore with the serve.
St. Ursula already on their back heels. Bad set there. Elizabeth Tabling sets it up to Maddie Demler. Gets over the net. Powerful hit there. Just goes out of bounds. And it'll be Crusaders point again. Makes it a 5-3 lead.
You know, Crusaders are definitely starting to pick up momentum, but one thing I can see, credit to the Bulldogs, is that they're not taken off guard when the Crusaders spike it. They're almost ready, and they've covered up those holes for the most part, and you don't really see balls like going in the holes, any of that, you know. Really good defense after the first set for St. Ursula.
Olivia Skidmore sails the serve over there, excuse me. St. Ursula, Maddie Demler blocked again, and it'll be Point Crusaders. Good kill there by Maddie Demler. Lizzie Casey will check in again to serve this one. Obviously being used for serving abilities this game. Ooh, powerful kill there.
Bulldogs starting to find the holes in the Crusaders' line as they do what they do best, starting to come back on the Crusaders, creeping up 6-5. St. Henry in the lead.
That was by the senior Addie Bruss. As she'll service this one. Macy Lentz sets it up for Maddie Demler. Gets the kill there. Bulldogs blockers were too far back to really do anything with that kill there. Point for the Crusaders again. Corinne on fire right now.
Being a playmaker for the Crusaders in this game, as we can see, getting huge hits where she can, but also being able to block on their line and causing a lot of problems for the Bulldogs throughout these two sets.
St. Ursula's coach fired up as it barely paints the line, and that'll be St. Ursula's point.
As they begin to creep up on the Crusaders again, still 8-6. St. Henry. Number 7, the senior Molly Drager will serve it from Bulldogs.
Corinne barely tips over again, and it'll go to St. Henry for a violation.
Maddie Demler will serve it away for the Crusaders.
Gets them on their toes again. Have to hit from the back row. Maddie Demler. Macy Lentz sets up to Corinne Blackburn.
Corinne
barely paints the line. Wow.
Making a lot of huge plays throughout these two sets. Corinne has not only been able to hit hard, but also block very well, not letting anything go by, and causing a lot of problems for the Bulldogs.
Great ball placement for that kill there. Maddie Demler will serve it. And she gets the ace there. And that makes it a 5-point lead.
And now the Bulldogs are on their heels as they will take a timeout. We'll be back.
And we are back as the Crusaders take an early lead, 11-6, in the second set. Maddie Demler. Another hit from the back row for St. Ursula. Macy Lentz will set it to Olivia Skidmore. Powerful hit controlled by the Bulldogs. And she'll paint the line again. Bulldogs are great at getting those easy placements where it's very hard to tell whether it's in or out for the Crusaders, kind of second guessing themselves sometimes.
Definitely able to get the corner and really put the ball where they want it. That's what makes a great team, definitely.
Izzy Casey responds. Olivia Skidmore tips it up and great block by Corinne Blackburn again.
As she has been a problem on the line and in the backfield for the Bulldogs, as she continues to block and kill hit after hit for the Crusaders.
The Bulldogs will try to save this one, and they can't get it over, and it will be another point for the Crusaders.
Bulldogs on their heels now as they are struggling against the Crusaders to keep up with them. 13-7. The question is, can the Crusaders keep this lead and keep bearing the Bulldogs?
Ooh, great hit there. Elizabeth Sibling saves it. Another great hit. Macy Lentz goes wild, and it will go to the Bulldogs. Emma Freach for the serve. Macy Lentz sets it up to Olivia Skidmore. Tries to get back in the placement. Good back there.
By
Corinne again.
Multiple times. St. Ursula cannot keep up with Corinne as she takes the role of 4 players and is everywhere whenever they hit.
Some might say she's omnipresent.
Is that one of your Memby words?
Could be. From actually Corinne's aunt's class, Miss Veith.
Miss Veith, isn't that her?
Yes, her niece.
Your niece, yes. Runs in the family, you know.
Emily Demler with a powerful kill there too.
The Bulldogs are struggling to keep in this game and maintain momentum. Olivia Skidmore will serve it away for St. Henry.
Good hit there, response by Elizabeth Tabling. Emily Demler, a great block by the Bulldogs.
It almost seems, even though that was a Bulldog point, it does seem like the Crusaders are almost everywhere, no matter where they hit it. You know, they're covering a lot of ground, and they're able to, cover it fast and respond effectively, something we saw as an improvement from the first set.
Yeah, exactly. It seems like they're more energized in the second set. Elizabeth Tabling hits from the back row. Sets it up to number 3.
Almost.
And that'll go to the Crusaders. Great control there by Macy Lentz not to touch that ball.
Almost more ready for that. They're almost more prepared after their big spike, As I was saying from the first set, they almost seemed like they weren't ready after that spike. They were expecting to get the kill immediately and for the set and for the rally to be over. But now they seem like they're a bit more prepared and ready to respond, and it's catching the Bulldogs off guard as the lead strengthens to 17-10, Crusader lead.
As Bulldogs will call a timeout there, and we'll be back after the break. Well, we were talking about the Crusaders' seemingly bigger levels of energy in the second set, and that kind of reminded me of something, Landon,
Yeah, I think it reminds me of something. Would you care to mention it?
Well, I'd say it reminds me they may have had some cross-country training because their endurance is just at such high levels.
Definitely staying within this game. Speaking of cross-country, this Saturday at Idlewild, St. Henry hosting their first meet of the year.
Yeah, the Northern Kentucky Athletic Conference and the St. Henry Invitational taking place at this meet. So come out if you're a fan of cross-country or if you're a fan of just like good competition. St. Henry is on St. Henry boys is on a back-to-back state and a three-peat hunt for the state championship, and we would love your support. So girls run at 9, boys run at 9:30, and stick around for the JV meet, and you might just see me and Landon running. At that point, we'll go to St. Ursula off the timeout.
As St. Ursula, after discussing with the timeout, they will gain momentum back, and number 3, Addie Bruns, will serve for the Bulldogs.
Goes to Lizzie Casey in the back row. Macy Lentz quickly gets over there. Olivia Skidmore from the back, still as powerful as ever. And
barely
a guard
tips
there.
over the net. They were not ready for that. And it will be Bulldogs' point as they start to creep into the St. Henry lead. Timeout almost got the Crusaders out of their groove, and it is 17-3 Crusaders. Bulldogs
Lizzie
creeping up.
Casey, after the let there, barely gets her. Oh, Maddie Demler. Just a miscalculation there. That'll happen. Crusaders up by 3 now. Addie Bruss will serve this one. Sails it over. That'll be a point for the Crusaders. It'll be Anna Guard serving this one. Corinne will check back in the game for the libero, Elizabeth Tabling.
Point Bulldogs. St. Henry's starting to struggle now. Bulldogs are slowly coming back. St. Henry's still in the lead 18-15. Number 7, Molly Droger, will serve for the Bulldogs.
Corinne with the light tap over.
And it catches the Bulldogs off guard, but they do recover.
Macy Lentz there with the fake out and sends it over. St. Ursula not expecting that, and it'll get the Crusaders a point. Maddie Demler up for the serve.
Definitely an insurance point for the Crusaders as it gives them a bit of reassurance, and hopefully they'll be able to finish out this set with a victory from that.
Molly Breach with a huge hit. Macy Lentz to Olivia Skidmore. Returns it and for the kill.
Crusaders starting to get some momentum back in the set as they wind their lead to 20-15. Maddie Demler will serve it again. This may be the turning point to hopefully get the Crusaders a win.
Spoke a little too soon there. Maddie Demler can't get that serve over. And St. Ursula will have an opportunity to respond here.
Number 8, Emsley Bernard, will serve it for the Bulldogs.
Great dig there by Elizabeth.
And does pave the line. The Crusaders get the point. It is now 21-16 as they inch closer to a victory.
Very tall lineup here as Olivia Skidmore, Emily Helmers, and Corinne Blackburn are all in this game. Costly mistakes there from the Crusaders as another serve is botched.
And these small mistakes, you know, they don't really pose much of a problem earlier on the set, but when we're further along in the set, you know, 21-17, you can't make those mistakes. Those are points you need.
Especially when you're trying to build up that lead. Couple points left. Corinne, great ball placement.
Continues to be a problem for the Bulldogs as they just cannot figure her out.
Her finesse is really matching with Olivia Skidmore's power. You don't know if it's going to Olivia Skidmore, you're probably getting a hard hit, but Corinne can really place it anywhere she wants right now.
Definitely, they're almost like the exact same person. You know, 2 Olivia Skidmores or 2 Corinnes, that's a nightmare for anyone playing the crew.
Olivia Skidmore barely gets it over there. Addie Drews with the kill there. So the Crew need 3 more points to close out the set, make it a 2-0 lead going into the third. Maybe get the sweep there.
Kayla Frederick will serve it for the Bulldogs as they hope to try and come back from this deficit.
Macy lends to Anna Guard. Anna Guard, powerful hit. Saved, respond.
It is out.
And that's
overhit, and that will be a point for Crusaders. As they need 1 more to hopefully close out the set. This is an important serve for the Crusaders. Olivia Skidmore will serve it. A little bit of field maintenance.
Remember this a lot from last year, which an improvement on the court this summer. We did get an oil coating back, so the court shouldn't be as slick come winter time. You know, that ice and that snow starts to build up.
Definitely.
But it was a huge problem during basketball season, and I bet it was here during volleyball season last year. So hopefully a point of emphasis for the athletic department there, as St. Ursula will get another point, and they'll keep it at 4.
Maddie Cho, the sophomore, will serve it for St. Ursula. Good placement by St. Ursula as they find the hole in the St. Henry defense, and they're slowly edging closer. St. Henry will take a timeout, hopefully think this through. We'll be back after the break.
All right, well, St. Ursula will be taking this serve, down by 3. Crucial set here. Do not want to get down 2-0. Anna Guard,
Bump it over, but St. Ursula does respond.
Powerful kill there by number 3. That's Addie Bruss.
St. Ursula edging closer. St. Henry's going to have to really dig their heels in to hopefully get this victory in the second set. Much needed victory.
Cho with the serve. Goes to Elizabeth Tabling. Lentz serves Olivia Skidmore from the back row. Emily Helmers just barely gets that over the net. She'll respond again. Great block by number 3 on St. Ursula.
Not enough St. Henry players in the backfield, and St. Ursula finds that hole, and they're slowly coming back in this game. They're only in a 1-point deficit as more field maintenance is needed.
Definitely too much crowding there for the Crew.
And that's a killer for the team. You know, crowding, that can be a huge problem. You need to spread out evenly. Definitely a miscommunication. That's why the crowding resulted, and hopefully the Crew can respond and get the set win.
Yeah, it's kind of like my teeth, you know, like too much crowding, and then orthodontist just mad at me, and they got to put a retainer in. No retainer needed for that point right there. Anna Guard with the kill.
No retainer needed for the Crusaders as they get a much-needed point.
Can't retain the Crew, Landon. I'm trying to tell you.
Can't correct them. They're already perfect. They broke, don't fix it.
It's definitely not broke, as Lizzie Casey will take this serve to close out the set. Great block there by Anna Guard.
And that wins the set for the Crusaders as they take set 1 and set 2. Set 2 will finish at 25-22, another close set, as we will be back later.
Welcome to the AIMS classroom. AIMS stands for Academic Achievement Through Intervention, Mentoring, and Support. The design of this room provides an open and active learning environment which supports the school's student-centered approach to learning. Each student who is enrolled in AIMS is provided with appropriate, individualized academic support. The AIMS program teaches us how to assume responsibility for our own education, as well as how to advocate for ourselves in the classroom.
Everyone deserves access to an education that builds a strong foundation for their future success. The key is a mission at St. Henry District High School, which is why a variety of services geared towards helping students succeed are available, including mental health awareness activities, National Honor Society peer tutoring, a teacher-staffed after-school homework center, on-site campus ministry, guidance counseling suite, and much, much more.
And we are back from the break as the Crusaders begin with the ball in the third set. They have won their first two sets.
Yeah,
Close games.
Yeah, both very close sets. They're looking to close it out for the sweep against St. Ursula. Find the brooms, y'all, because we could be getting these 25 points to the crew later.
Could be getting a little housekeeping sweep.
Little last regular season game, little sweep.
Yeah. Clean off the court with the broom.
Clean off the court before the postseason.
Speaking of which, the Crusaders get a point as they take the first lead of the set. It will be 1-0 Crusaders. Macy Lentz with the serve.
Lentz sends it back. St. Ursula on their heels. Going to the back row. Lentz sets it up with her Olivia Skidmore.
Huge hit by Olivia Skidmore, but it is parried by the Bulldogs.
Skidmore again.
It is wide.
Too powerful, and it goes to St. Ursula. They'll tie it at 1.
Coach Kaiser directing her team.
Interesting to see if the Crusaders will keep the energy they had in the first, flying all around, or if, the fatigue will start to set in as they are not cross-country runners, as I previously joked about.
Always got to plug the cross-country team.
Tried to block there by Emily Helmers, but it'll go out of bounds, and St. Ursula will take that point.
This is definitely a momentum game for both teams. Who can keep the momentum the longest, and whoever has the most momentum will walk away with the set, and the Crusaders have proven to be able to keep momentum longer. But as we can see right now,
paints the line.
Paints the line again as they lead 3-1 St. Ursula. Number 8, Emsley Bernard, the senior, will serve it.
barely out there as Maddie Demler will save her hands, and it will be Elizabeth Tabling serve. Powerful hit there. Goes to
Buried by the
Demler.
Crusaders.
Lentz serves to Skidmore. Skidmore. Good response there. Oh, Anna can't
just
get it
doesn't
up.
get it over. Bulldogs starting to almost bury the Crusaders. They're going to have to come back with some momentum, be able to come back with it. Number 2, Emma Frederick will provide room service for the Bulldogs.
Room service.
Creative
Lentz.
names.
Guard with
Huge
the
hit by Anna
kill.
Guard. As you might want to dig a grave for whoever was near that ball. They got buried.
Let's go with that. All right, Caroline Tabling will check in for Olivia Skidmore as she'll take the serve. Tabling, sophomore.
Got some headstones on the Bulldogs side. Courtesy Olivia Skidmore. And
I don't know how far this grave metaphor is going to take us. Ooh, another point. It seems like they've been rising from the dead.
As St. Ursula, number 4, Kayla Frederick will provide room service as well.
Caroline Tabling with the dig there. Oh, great block by number 3. That's Addie Bruss on St.
Creating a
Ursula's
wall,
side.
there's really nowhere you can go from there. Tough break for the Crusaders as they're down by 3. Frederick will provide more room service.
That's really where the finesse comes in. I'm going to ignore that room service coming in.
Yeah.
That's really where the finesse comes in, where they can't really predict whether you're going soft or hard right there. Emily Helmers
Amazing save by Caroline Tabling, but it does not pay off as the Bulldogs will
controversial
get the
call
point.
there.
Seems like a missed call. Don't
And
think
Olivia
that's
Skidmore
supposed
will
to happen.
get back in.
Don't think they can do that, but we'll go with it. Emma Frederick will provide more room service.
Olivia Skidmore can't control that from the back row, and that'll make a 5-point lead for the St. Ursula Bulldogs. I think a timeout's impending from Coach Kaiser here.
Definitely starting to get buried. Don't want to have this set in before.
Anna Guard spikes it there. Paints the line again. And St. Ursula coming out strong this set. And St. Henry really no response. Quiet as of yet.
Coach Kaiser has not called a timeout yet. Still faithful in her team. As Emma Frederick will provide service.
Not of the room kind. Emily Helmers gets blocked again. That's maybe her second or third time this set. She's just being read like a book by St. Ursula's hitters. Timeout called by Maureen Kaiser, Coach Kaiser, and we'll go to break.
And we are back from the break. Emma Frederick will provide your service.
Tabling with the dig there. Goes to Demler. Demler just tips it up. Provides an easy response. Great hit
save
there.
by
Great
Elizabeth
save.
Tabling.
Another finesse point. Oh, Elizabeth Tabling. Great dive there. but the Crusaders still can't respond out of the timeout.
Almost letting this third set early on walk away from them. That can't happen, you know. They maintained close in the first 2 sets and walked away with the victory, but they're going to need to really come back from this, gain some of that momentum back, and kind of almost catch St. Ursula off guard.
Macy Lentz there with the dig. Elizabeth Tabling serves it up for Skidmore. Skidmore
Bumps it over.
response. Addie Bruss, another powerful kill there.
As the Crusaders are not able to respond to these big hits by the Bulldogs, catching them a bit off guard.
Oh, tip there by the basketball goal.
It will be point Crusaders, a much needed point, as hopefully this will spark some momentum and hopefully get their team back in this game.
Yeah, down by 8. Lizzie Gates will come in to serve for the Crusaders.
She will be at your service.
And she'll get the ace there.
Much needed point. Crusaders starting to rally up. Hopefully they can cut into this deficit as they are almost halfway into their lead.
Another serve there.
It is
St.
out.
Ursula having a hard time responding to Lizzie Casey's serve so far.
Starting to pick up that much needed momentum. Hopefully they'll be able to get back in this game with that. Having some key players put in, Skidmore and guard being one of them.
Oh, sails it over there. They'll go back to St. Ursula. Nevertheless, great points by Lizzie Casey there. Strong junior.
As the Crusaders cannot catch a break, number 10 Maddie Cho will serve it.
Tabling with the dig there. Goes up to Maddie Demler. Maddie Demler gets blocked hard by the Bulldogs. And that'll send them into a 9-point lead. Almost double digits for the Bulldogs right there.
One thing the Crusaders are really struggling with right now, they can't really find the holes like they did in the first 2 sets, you know.
Exactly.
Bulldogs
yeah.
are covering a lot of ground like the Crusaders did in the second set, and the Crusaders are almost clumped together a little bit more than they used to be, not covering as much ground, some missing assignments.
Great block there by Anna Gard.
Much needed game changer as the Crusaders will take the ball back.
Corinne Blackburn will check in for the libero. See if she can find the holes that seem to be missing from the lineup for the first part of the set. Strong kill there by number 2. That's Emma Freach.
And the Bulldogs will get the ball back. Number 3, Addie Bruz, will take the serve.
Macy Lentz there responds. Maddie Demler gets it over the net. Strong hit coming here. Elizabeth Taylor responds well.
Is the corner painted? No.
Does not paint the line.
It will be point Bulldogs.
Almost a whiff of paint, like the paint almost touched the line.
Yep.
But
Refs did not favor that call.
barely off there.
As the Bulldogs are finding some momentum that they did not have in the first 2 sets. The Crusaders will take another timeout. We'll be back after the break.
All right, we're back. Set 3. Crusaders up 2-0, but not having a good third set. Down by 11 with St. Ursula's serve up.
Hopefully we'll be able to get some of that momentum back. St. Ursula, number 3, Addie Bruns with the serve.
Ooh, there's a net there, and it'll
St.
go.
Ursula not ready for that serve as the Crusaders get a much-needed point there to cut their deficit. Maddie Demler with the serve.
Barely gets
Tips over the net, and that will be point Crusaders.
In pickleball, that'd be called a let, but ladies and gentlemen, we are not playing pickleball. We are playing varsity
We are
volleyball.
not. Courtesy St. Henry gym coach, Mr. Train, for teaching me how to play pickleball. So I now know what that rule is.
Great kill there by Olivia Skidmore.
It will be point Crusaders as they start to get some momentum again, cutting into their deficit.
Call her the painter because she's hitting all those lines.
Whole architect.
Great block there. Sets up Lizzie Casey. Lens Skidmore, and they can't respond, and it'll be another point for the Crusaders. They're trying to respond quickly, down by 7.
If the Crusaders can keep coming back like this, you might want to start building that state trophy case.
I mean, I don't want to speak too soon, but the way they play in the first 2 sets, I think Notre Dame would have a hard time. Macy Lentz sets it back to Elizabeth Tablin.
Make him the whole architect.
Great response
Great rally
there,
by the
Corinne.
Crusaders.
Olivia Skidmore using more of her finesse powers there. Gets it back. Molly Creech.
Bulldogs cannot find the hole.
Oh,
Just out of Corinne's reach.
Macy Lentz had a little bit of trouble there trying to get it over, and it'll be St. Ursula's serve and point.
Number 7, Molly Dorger. Probably pronounced that wrong, will serve.
I think Dorger's right. I like that. Skidmore with the kill there, and she gets it.
Crusaders continuing to cut into this deficit. They're used to be down by 11. Now they're only down by 7. That rhymes.
7 and 11.
Yep.
Sounds like some gas stations.
Those are my favorite numbers.
Maddie Demler gets it to
Olivia
Lentz.
Skidmore.
Skidmore
Hit.
again.
Oh,
Great save
rally
of
by the Bulldogs.
St. Ursula.
Ooh.
Great response there by Molly Creech. Skidmore digs it out. Elizabeth Tabling, Lentz gets it over the net.
Basically, Lentz is the one that gets it over.
Great block there, tip. Lentz sets it up to Emily Helmers.
Oh,
And
missed.
St. Ursula can't respond.
Missed move by St. Ursula. St. Henry, after the rally, does in fact get the point, cutting their deficit to only 6. As Macy Lentz will serve it for St. Henry.
Starting to get some of their life back here.
Hopefully, we'll be able to call on room service later to get the sweep up the room.
Dare I say, momentum.
I think that's our word of the day.
Is that a Memby word?
I think it's a Memby word.
Let's call it a Memby word.
I would have to ask Corinne and maybe her aunt.
Miss V for now. St. Ursula sails that over, but paints the line.
Oh, just
the
barely.
architects on St. Ursula, just really hitting all those lines and making it hard to guess for the Crusaders.
All in the master builder. They planned this out. They're really able to find out what's in, what's out. St. Henry, maybe a bit of misjudgment there as well. A bit of floor maintenance. That's the 3rd time we've had to pause there for floor maintenance.
Trust me, last year, you don't even know. The flashbacks I get to, January, February basketball season, we just could not stop wiping those floors down.
I think we had Trey Fetter's younger brother.
Yeah, Reed Fetters and Lincoln
Fetters.
Francis. Ooh,
St. Henry had to hire some help.
great kill there by St. Ursula, and that'll put them in within 4 points of winning the set. Coach Kaiser not
Some more maintenance
too happy
needed
with
to be
their
done.
team. Crane can really do it all at this point.
Yeah, cleaning the floor, getting spikes in the backfield, blocking, cleaning the floor. Did I mention cleaning the floor?
Among other things.
That's what colleges will recruit if you can clean the floors pretty well.
That's what Michigan will recruit.
Much needed point for the Crusaders as it is tipped by St. Ursula. And it is now a 21-14 deficit.
Corinne will get subbed out. Elizabeth Tabling back in. She'll take the serve.
Room service.
Elizabeth Tabling, good dig there. Sets up for Elizabeth Skidmore.
And it will be out by Bulldogs as their block attempt, failed. And now it is only 21-15. Crusaders might be able to come back in this one.
Ooh,
Carried
Olivia
by
Skidmore.
Skidmore.
Got through the block there, and Lentz couldn't control it.
Number 2, Emma Frederick will serve for.
I think it's Freach, Sweeney.
I'm not sure. Mispronouncing everything today. Oh,
great.
Can the Bulldogs come back? No, they cannot. That is too many hits. It will be Crusaders' ball. Would have been very impressive if they were able to
But
get that.
4 is more than 3, so.
You can say that again.
4 is more than 3.
You can say that again.
I'm not going to say it again as St. Ursula powerful hit. Lentz gets the dig there. Sets it up to Maddie Demler. Demler with
Great parry by St. Ursula.
Barely tipped over. Lentz will set it up to Demler again. And we have an automatic point. Seems like a violation by the Crusaders.
As number 4, I'm not going to even try and pronounce her name. You can have a crack at
Kaylee
it.
Freach. Promise you.
I'm trusting that promise.
If Kaylee Freach's friends or family is watching, I'd like to know feedback on if I got it right or wrong.
It will be Crusaders' point as Anna Guard tips it over the net.
That'll make it a 6-point game. Closer than the once 11 it was, because 6 is less than 11.
Yes.
Lizzie Casey will be checked back in. Again, her serves have been great tonight. 2 aces so far. Where's I can count. Wow, powerful hit there.
Crusaders do recover as they're able to get it over the net.
Great job by Lizzie Casey blocking that.
Oh,
Barely. As Olivia Skidmore dives into the bench, and that'll make it 1 point more, and St. Ursula will have the set.
what they say though, it's not over till it's over.
It's not over until the fat lady sings, and I don't see
no
no
fat lady.
and she's not singing, so.
I'm a singer though, so but I'm no fat lady.
Indeed, no. Let's us up to Anna Guard. Great kill. She's had some real highlight plays tonight.
Yeah. Corinne goes in. I think I can see one of the Bulldogs shaking as Corinne is subbed in.
You know, clean the floor just really struck fears into their hearts. Oh.
That janitor duty, man, that'll get you some college applications. Oh.
Lentz sets it up to Olivia Skidmore. She can't get it over the net, and that'll be the set for St. Ursula. Kind of controlled that from start to finish. A little bit of fight back from St. Henry. We'll be back for the 4th set of this game. Well, excuse me. Well, we're back for the 4th set of this match between the Crusaders and the Bulldogs. Bulldogs came out strong in that 3rd set, and they really showed them St. Henry some competition. St. Henry had a couple of good fights there, but really could not find the holes that St. Ursula was finding in the back row.
Definitely didn't get that momentum going early like they did in the first 2 sets. They're looking to definitely rebound and respond. Hopefully get that momentum going again.
Oh
and
my
already,
Lord.
Olivia Skidmore is trying to create a graveyard on St. Ursula's side.
Tries to do it again. St. Ursula, good block there, controlled. Lizzie Casey with the dig there. Lentz sets it up to Skidmore. Skidmore barely gets it over. Wow, the control by St. Ursula.
But they do manage to recover from Skidmore's relentless attacks.
That's the 3rd hit there by Skidmore in a row. Maddie Demler can't seem to control that one, and the first point of this set will go to St. Ursula.
You know, at that speed, you know, recovering from Skidmore's attempted kills, you gotta wonder how bad that has to hurt on your wrists and your arms.
St. Ursula, great block there. They showed some strength in the defense. Excuse me.
Win or loss, they're definitely gonna walk home with some bruises tomorrow on their arms.
Volleyball, physical sport. I mean, it doesn't compare to a sport like cross country where you're just getting, you know, tackled and like thrown to the side, spiked all day long. But yeah, it is one of the physical sports.
Definitely definitely physical, similarly, like on paper, but in different ways. As number 8, Emsley Bernard will serve it for St. Ursula.
Elizabeth Tabling sets it up, and it'll drop down for a point for the Crusaders.
Finally gets a point in the set, 4th set, as it is 3-1 Bulldogs. Macy Lentz will serve it for the crew.
Helmers will check in for Lizzie Casey. Lentz with the serve, as Lane had said, not the room service. And Bulldogs will respond fast. Ooh, great hits there. And St. Ursula will get that point as the Dogs go up 4-1.
Dogs?
I kind of ad-libbed that because, you know, Georgia Bulldogs.
Yeah.
You know,
they ain't national championship like status yet.
Exactly.
You gotta humble them.
Are they dog status? Would Primetime, you know, Coach Prime call them dogs? I don't know, but
just kind of like how
right now they're showing dog status. Corinne Blackburn showing dog status right now.
Yeah,
great block there.
Put her up with Coach Prime, as you were saying. Just like how, you know.
I hope our audience viewers know some college football history.
Definitely. Or else this is gonna get very confusing.
Yes. Great spike there. Olivia Skidmore response.
Able to recover.
Ooh,
No,
great
not on the second hit.
finesse there.
As they were not expecting Olivia Skidmore to bump it over the net.
I mean, hopefully they were expecting that, but like the finesse that she had, yeah.
Recovered by Elizabeth Tabling.
A little bit of miscommunication there.
But it is recovered.
Oh! What a save there by Anna Gard.
I'm not sure even how they were able to get it over the net. Crusaders still able to keep the ball in. Collision. And they're not able to get to it in time. As there's an injury.
A couple of head knockings there. Looks like that hurt, just the miscommunication.
She will be okay as they go back to floor duty. Probably the 6th time we've had to stop the game for cleaning up the floors.
But that's better than, you know, some torn ACLs.
Definitely.
Yeah. All right, well, St. Ursula will serve it up by 2 after that short little intermission. Elizabeth Tabling with the dig. Lentz serves it up to Gard. Gard blocked again.
St. Henry not really ready for the Bulldogs blocking. Definitely we've seen that in the past 2 sets. The Bulldogs have gotten way better at blocking than they did in the first 2. And St. Henry really not knowing how to respond to it. And that's killing them right now.
Wow, an ace by St. Ursula. Really can't have that.
This deficit is starting to demoralize the Crusaders.
And St. Ursula's blocking. I think another team in Cincinnati needs blockers like that.
Definitely.
Joe Burrow in the Bengals.
Joe Burrow does need some O-line help, as Maddie Demler will come out, Caroline Tabling will come in.
Not sure if that's the correct type of blocking, but there's probably still better. Oh, Elizabeth Tabling loses her ground there.
This floor has caused multiple problems tonight, as we've seen.
Slow to get up there. And the towel will be brought back out.
We can see Coach Kaiser in the corner getting the floor wiper. Do a more
we need
thorough
Reed
job.
Fetters out here.
Yeah, Reed Fetters. St. Henry may need to rehire him.
Elizabeth Tabling. Good job mopping the floor.
Good floor mopping duty.
St. Henry Volleyball lacking those team managers that that the boys basketball had last year, including Adam Lubert, that really just mopped the floor to the best of their abilities. But
St. Henry may need to hire their own team of floor wipers. After volleyball season, the floor is going to
consider me signed up. You know, I'm looking for a job right now. So
wonder if they pay good. Reed Fetters, I heard, got banked from St. Henry.
Exactly. I heard Coach Kaiser was just handing out cash to Reed Fetters.
Handing out like just wads of money just to sweep the floor.
As the refs here are conversing. And this is definitely the longest break we've had for a floor sweeping.
Yeah. Janitor jobs could get you, what I was going to say about Corinne. They can get you college offers.
Yeah, I mean,
sweeping the floor.
We don't know if all of our D1 college players from this year, are they really going for volleyball, or are they going because of their floor operating ability?
Yeah, what if someone's watching film for Corinne? They see her hit really well, they see her blocking really well.
Oh, but every volleyball here can hit and block very well, but can they do the little things?
And then,
they support their team.
They see her mopping the floor, and they're like, wow, she's a really good volleyball player, but she's an even better floor scrubber. And
it really just shows her dedication to the craft.
Yeah, and I'm sure they'd pay her more money wiping the floors.
NIL deals with Swifter would be crazy.
Signing a
All
contract.
right, well, we're back from stalling. Macy Lentz will get up to Anna Gard.
Oh,
great
quick dive
there. Macy
covered by the Crusaders.
Dig again. Skidmore with the finesse, blocked again by St. Ursula.
Starting to learn how to recover
and
from blocks.
she gets it over the blockers.
As St. Henry is starting to figure out the St. Ursula blocking, as they were able to recover from that and cut the deficit in half.
Olivia Skidmore used her length to get over the blockers, and that really helped, as the back row really didn't have a response in that place. She'll take the serve there, and it'll go straight down, and it'll
violation on Bulldogs. It will be St. Henry point.
Not a very dog-type move right there. And
who's
Olivia
the Bulldog
Skidmore.
now?
Olivia Skidmore will serve again. Skidmore with the dig, up to Demler. Demler with the kill. Response by the libero on St. Ursula's side. Olivia Skidmore can't control it in the back row, and that'll make it a 4-point lead for the Bulldogs.
There will be a substitution on St. Ursula, and number 10, Maddie Cho, will serve.
And they can't get the serve over, yep.
And now
Lizzie Casey will come in as
providing room service.
The St. Henry Crusaders are down by 3. Ooh, powerful kill there by number 3. That's Eddie Bruss. St. Henry had trouble with that in the last set. Don't want to see them have trouble with that again and make it go to 5.
Not able to cover up those holes very well, you know. The Bulldogs are really just picking them apart in terms of being able to find their exposure spots. Having trouble serving them.
Another botched serve right there provides an opportunity for St. Henry to get back in this game.
Definitely keeping them in the game right now. Messed up serves. So far serving very well for St. Henry. On the guard with the serve.
And, oh, wow. St. Ursula will respond with a little fake out there.
St. Henry not on their guard as they're struggling to cover ground, but staying in this game.
But they are on their Anna guard.
I see what you did there.
All right,
they tip it over. St. Henry tries the same move, and it does work.
Expecting some heat there from Maddie Demler, but she learned from her mistakes from St. Ursula's blocker and just finessed it right over.
So St. Henry steals the moves from St. Ursula and gives them a taste of their own medicine as Maddie Demler will serve it away.
Response there, powerful. Oh. Lizzie Casey can't seem to get it, and that'll go to St. Ursula. They're up by 4.
Number 8, Emsley Bernard will serve it for St. Ursula. Oh, Olivia Skidmore.
There.
That will be St. Henry point as for the first time in a while, St. Ursula is caught off guard by the St. Henry spike. And Macy Lentz will serve it for the Crusaders.
There's some Molly Creech again, and that's wide.
St. Ursula, is starting to let St. Henry back into this game as they cut the deficit down to 2. Macy Lentz will serve it again for the Crusaders.
She gets it out. A little bit of finesse there. Helmers will get Lentz. Skidmore with the spike. Can't seem to find any hole with that. Another finesse there by St. Ursula.
Starting to cover more ground.
Skidmore, great kill there.
Almost unprepared for it.
Wow, Corinne Blackman.
And the point will go to the Crusaders. Too many hits on St. Ursula as they get a much-needed point. They're only down by 1 now. Nathan Francis stunned to speak at what he just witnessed.
All right, let's move on. Macy Lentz. Sails it over.
As St. Henry has come back from the deficit, they have tied the game at 12-12 in the 4th set.
St. Ursula losing a lot of their composure that we saw, letting St. Henry get some of the easy points back. And it provides a way to St. Henry tie the game.
A huge block by Corinne. But they're unable to cover the ground.
St. Ursula finding those holes still.
Number 2, Emma, you can go ahead and pronounce it.
Freach.
We're going to get it eventually, I promise.
I don't know. Landon Sweeney, English not the highest grade.
Hey, I take English honors, but I can't pronounce that well.
That goes over the net, and it'll go to St. Ursula. Funky ball placement there, but Maddie Demler couldn't get to that one.
Don't know if that was completely legal, but we'll go with it.
We'll respect the decision of the refs that they have made as the politically correct answer. She sails it over, and that'll provide a way for St. Henry to be down by 1, and as Elizabeth Tabling takes this serve.
St. Henry's starting to be able to finally come back in this one, as Elizabeth Tabling, as Nathan said, will provide room service.
Landon Sweeney's second favorite word of the night.
That is not a mending word.
And they sail it over again,
and
ties
St.
the
Henry
game.
Ties the game again, 14-14. Can the Crusaders take the lead for the first time in the 4th set Elizabeth Tabling with the room service.
She gets it back, caught off guard there.
And it
There's
is
number
out.
3.
St. Henry for the first time in the set, taking the lead 15-14, and this might be the lucky break. Timeout on St. Ursula. We will be back after the break.
We return after that timeout by St. Ursula. St. Henry up by 1 as our line judge will be trying to get more of the water out of the floor. You know, she's taking her job very seriously. She probably was recruited for her volleyball abilities, not only on the court, but literally on the court.
Yeah, you know, sweeping it up, you know, not only sweeping teams, but sweeping the court, you know.
Oh, wow.
Like
What a saying there.
Yeah. I think that should be a St. Henry volleyball motto.
Yeah.
Sweeping teams and the court.
Honestly, all of St. Henry teams really need that motto because this gym floor just seems to attract water, you know, the adhesion right there.
Except the golf team, they do not get that motto.
No, the golf team,
Undeserving.
I mean, cross country to an extent, but
Yeah.
I mean, we still need a broom sometimes, you know.
Blocked, huge block by the Crusaders. And a guard buries St. Ursula. And that's another headstone.
Elizabeth Tabling for the room service here, as Landon Sweeney would say. If
Starting to catch on to my vocabulary, I see. Another huge block by Anna Guard.
Anna Guard. What a dog right there.
Wow. I'm trying to think of another burial pun.
I just think we gotta call it how it is. That block was amazing.
Where's the pastor? Set up their funeral.
Elizabeth Tabling. Oh, caught off guard there. It'll go to Caroline. Anna Guard.
Anna Guard.
A little finesse there.
Causing a lot of problems. Almost a miscommunication by St. Ursula.
Elizabeth Tabling
No.
gets it down.
Skidmore.
Oh,
Kills
Skidmore.
another one of St. Ursula. As St. Henry has really turned the game upside down, 18-14, they take the lead.
Ooh. That trouble there. Caroline gets it up, and we can't seem to control that. Still up by 3 with a chance to end the game right here. Send us all home with a little good night win.
Yeah, definitely. That'll help me sleep easy at night, you know, when the crew win.
On
I
this
fall asleep to that
cold,
puck.
chilly night.
And almost stumbling watching that ball sail over.
Caroline Tabling will get subbed out now. Maddie Demler with the hit there. It gets brought up. Oh, wow.
St. Henry are they going to recover this? It's still going.
And that's 4 hits by the Crusader, but wow, what a recovery.
Thought that set ended about 3 seconds ago, I'm not going to lie. That was quite the rally.
He's not going to lie to you, folks. I wouldn't either. Helmers. Good block there. Macy Lance tips it up to Demler. Demler does not paint the line there. Wouldn't get her as an architect
starting
for my
to come
house.
back in this one.
1917 close 4 set. St. Ursula needs this.
Number 10,
literally
Maddie
and
Cho will
for the
serve it
momentum.
As more room service is being applied.
Not just yet.
Oh, I mean like the floor service.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well then, that'd be floor service.
Floor
not room
service,
service.
yeah. And it will be timeout Crusaders. We will be back after the break.
Cho with the serve, and it will go Lentz. Lentz side shot for Anna guard, but the blockers there for St. Ursula just killed St. Henry's momentum there out of the timeout. That will make it a 1-point game. Cho with a chance to tie it. Olivia Skidmore from the back row. Helmers gets it up. Powerful block there.
St. Ursula really starting to come back in this game. St. Henry struggling to rally.
Out there. Costly point for St. Ursula.
As St. Henry, they're starting to let St. Henry back in this game.
Lizzie Casey comes in for the serve.
Big hit by St. Ursula. It is recovered by St. Henry. They're able to get it over the net.
Lively tips it over. Macy Lance responds. Olivia Skidmore.
Oh, and they get it over the net. It will be point Crusaders as they've taken a 2-point lead late in the 4th set after being down by, I believe, 11.
They really just need to close out this set here so that they can really
secure this victory. Big, it would be a big win.
Wow, Maddie Devler!
Maddie Devler tips it off of St. Ursula. It will be a timeout St. Ursula as St. Henry goes into this with a lot of momentum. We'll be back. And we are back. St. Henry with the serve.
Lizzie Casey sends it over as St. Henry's 3 points away from the win.
And they get a much-needed point. St. Henry edges closer. They are 1 point away from winning against St. Ursula. 2.
Math is difficult, as Landon Sweet would know. Lizzie Casey.
I do take slow geometry.
And
St.
that's
Henry gets
in.
a much-needed point. They are
Listen,
1 point
Casey
away from the win.
paints the
Now we
line.
are 1 point away. Now we're 1 point away.
It's a case of we'll have the opportunity here to end the game and
Get
get
a
the
much-needed
Crusaders
win against St. Ursula. Keep their winning streak
against a
alive.
formidable opponent. Lizzie Casey sends it over. St. Ursula responds, number 3. Gets it back. Olivia Skidmore on the back row. Lentz blocked again. Lentz goes to Olivia Skidmore a little bit. Finesse there. Tries to hit the back corner. Blocked again, and that'll be
St. Henry will win. The Bulldogs are calling a foul. A violation, but St. Henry will walk away with the victory.
St. Ursula's coach not happy about how the game ended, but nevertheless,
St. Henry takes the
great
victory
fighting
in 4 sets.
by both of those teams. A lot of promising stuff by St. Henry at the end of the season. And that's really what you want to see from St. Henry. They closed the game out. Only one really bad stretch in that third set. And other than that, it was pretty much a strong St. Henry game from start to finish.
They definitely went into the 4th a little shaky after the 3rd, but they really started to turn things around halfway through. They came back, and they came out with a victory. They never really stopped their momentum.
All right, well, we'll see you either on Saturday at the cross-country meet or at our next broadcasting event, which you guys will know about soon by following the Instagram on at St. Henry Athletics. But other than that, signing off, this is Nathan Francis.
Before we go out, I would just like to thank all the teachers, since it's grade school night, all the teachers for coming out, Miss Grosser, Mr. Denning, Mr. Ryan Erpenbeck, all these amazing teachers, coming out to support the Crusaders.
Yeah, so signing off for now, I'm Nathan Francis. This is Landon Sweeney, and we'll see you later, crew.
We'll see you later.